liberal.
Nothing's more dangerous than the confused.
Yeah, I know.
Probably depends on how much Nicoretti's chewed.
That's pretty dopey, is it not?
From Fox News and DailyCaller.com, it's the immensely entertaining Tucker Carlson.
I guess it's Daily Caller. I guess it kind of punches through.
Decent.
Yeah, I think it may have been your kind of personal interpretation.
You hear what you want to hear.
Yeah, shut up.
You hear what you want to hear.
Both of you, man. Tucker Carlson, any Bubba Army people come up to you this week and say hi to you?
Oh, always. But more than that, we've got the Brent Hatley sports column is going up right now.
Oh, fantastic. Right there on the Daily Caller?
Yes.
Brent, are you going to start writing sports deals for the Daily Caller?
Yeah, just NCAA football and NCAA basketball.
He already has, and it got a huge number of hits. I don't know how many of those are Bubba Army members or not.
Brent Hatley. He's a bold Marine who loves his weed. Brent watching Gator football. I think he is gay for the SEC. He marks out to Bubba all damn week. In return, Bubba gives him cheap heat. Hatley, Brent Hatley. Yeah, he really likes to get high. He's such a smart guy. Or is it both? Brent Hatley. He's full of bold.
So anytime Brent is get an attaboy or he gets heat, we have a whole Brent Hatley concert we can go through, paying homage to the one Brent Hatley.
That is so good.
You want to hear one of my favorite ones?
Yeah.
Brent Hatley. Brent
So we're racked up and proud of Brent at all times as well.
How did you make that?
I mean, how did I make that? Ned, is quite talented. He makes a really good living at being talented. And, when he needs to whip something up, we can whip something up.
I'm impressed.
All of a sudden, the new Mission Impossible movie comes out. We got something that we can pay, You get the idea.
That is so good.
Hawaii 5-0 has got something coming out.
Brent Hatley. He's the power man. Brent Hatley. He's a power
Are those the Bubba singers?
Yeah, it's Ned, yeah. Ned.
That's Ned singing? Ned, you got a pretty good voice.
How about Brent Van Dyke? You ever heard of Dick Van Dyke? Obviously, we grew up with,
Brent Hatley.
I love that. I never realized he had such a lyrical name.
Oh, yeah. Probably.
Is that your real name?
Yes. Dirty Deeds.
That is awesome.
Ned, what was is it the hot buttered popcorn? Is that what the actual song was back in the day?
That was the actual name of it, hot buttered popcorn.
Really?
Yep.
I mean, Brent Hatley can it's sweeping the nation.
Well, I'm starting to think that Brent Hatley's kind of a radio handle.
Well, no,
that's my real name.
That's his real name.
Really?
On
It's
my
not
birth certificate.
Wilbur Snarfowitz?
No.
You're a ZZ Top fan? No problem.
I'll
wait for the breakdown. Here's a breakdown here.
When do you guys do this stuff?
I mean, we actually work here. We actually do work here. We actually, prepare and, you think that you might be leaning towards the urban tip and you want to be in the club 50 Cent style. That's not a problem.
Go, Hatley. get your ass kicked. Wave your arms around like you are a spastic. Put your dukes up and you get your ass kicked. Watch your neck snap back just like it is elastic.
You know, maybe you are a big Peter Cetera / you know, Chicago fan. 25-624 back in the day. You know? You know, the Florida Gators. Maybe the Florida Gators is your favorite. Maybe you want to, maybe you want to interject Brent Hadley with your favorite college fight song. It's not a big deal.
Hadley.
Maybe the Beastie Boys back in the day was your bag. You know. It doesn't matter. Brent Hadley.
That is so good.
He's so universal, Brent Hadley.
You have a massive reservoir of Brent Hadley songs.
Whoa, Brent Hadley, bam-a-lam. Whoa, Brent Hadley, bam-a-lam. Brent Hadley gets high, bam-a-lam. He's pale and white, bam-a-lam.
So, you know, there you go. There's the.
Well, let me ask you the obvious question, okay? So you announce probably every day on the air that Brent likes to burn a little weed.
Yes.
Does that like alert? Is there like an office of drug interdiction for radio show hosts that like is listening and?
Yeah.
I mean, does that increase the personal risk to you?
You got a keen sense of the inherently obvious.
Whoa.
I like black girls.
Do you really?
It's not gay at all.
What is that?
Dumbass.
Oh,
No,
so
what do you
you've
think?
got all kinds of Brent right on. Right, you got a whole Brent board.
Yeah. You're right. I'm wrong. I will literally set you on fire. I like black girls. No, what do you think? I'm a pussy?
See, I had you going there for a second, didn't I? Tucker?
That was so good. I was like, wait,
I mean,
Brent's attacking me.
You know, people think that we just sit back here and BS and try to talk dirty. I mean, we actually, you know, have our act together a little bit.
So does everyone on the show have like a whole roster of sound bites at the ready?
No, not really. I mean, just, you know, no, not really. I mean, we don't necessarily we have a whole roster of them. We got Evel Knievel, we got Brent, we got John Force, you know. I don't have just pretty much Brent, I think, right? on the deal. Yeah, we like screwing with Brent, to be honest with you.
That sounds like a fun hobby. How was Evel, by the way?
I don't know.
Evel?
He was a cantankerous old man.
Yeah, Evil's the best. Like when people call in, you know, Evel will answer the phone. So Evel will be like, you know, it's like if you called, and Tucker, let's say that you don't know the gag's up. So if you called, right, and you go,
Hello?
and what would you say, Tucker?
I would say, hey,
Who am I speaking with?
Tucker Carlson.
I got a caller ID here. Who called this number?
It's me.
This is Evel Knievel, and if I ever see you, you mother, I'll rip your head off.
and you go, what? What did you say?
Stop calling me on the phone, you mother.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
What a
Hey,
whole
you
man.
kids, get off my lawn. Was he really he was a nasty old man.
He was a mean
the
old
worst.
son of a bitch, man. Oh, yeah, he was the meanest ever. Old, he threatened to kill you. He'd be like, I see you out there. I'll shoot you with my shotgun. I'll kill you.
Yeah, and the craziest thing about him is, I mean, he literally failed at pretty much everything he did.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't even...
That's why people like to watch
Yeah,
him.
it's
though.
crazy. It's like the guy was just a giant failure, and he was popular for not succeeding at any stunt.
Yep.
Except he did beat the tar out of his former manager.
That's true.
So he's got that going for
With a
him.
He went
with
to
a baseball
jail
bat.
for it, too. The guy wrote a tell-all book about Evel Knievel, and Evel went down. It was in the San Fernando Valley in, like, Studio City. Found him on the street and just beat him to within an inch of his life.
I think my favorite evil failure had to be the that rocket over the canyon or whatever. Just-
Every one of us were guilty of watching that. I promise you that, man.
what a flop.
Every
I
one
remember
of us.
that so well.
Oh, I remember that so well as well, man. Seriously.
But jumping over the Caesar's Palace, he ate it over the Caesar's Palace fountains, right?
He ate it about every time.
Yep, he did. So, Tucker, anyway,
He was
moving
the
right along.
Obama of his time.
Moving right along, man. Did you see an influx of daily caller traffic via the Bubba Army this past week?
We always do. You command the Army. I'm serious, and they respond instantly. They don't ask why; they just do it.
Exactly. I would be one hell of a leader. I mean, seriously, I would be.
Do you know the Bubba Army's only question? How high?
Right, exactly. Or how
They turn on a dime. You know what? I was thinking this actually last week. I would not want to have the Bubba